Hey guys, I'm just here on Strava. I just want to show you a couple of cool things that I've discovered, or I just found out really that I'm using Strava for. And if you're hoping, to get a little faster, either running or biking, you should probably try these things out because I don't think a lot of people are really using Strava for what I'm using it for right now anyways. So basically I'm looking at one of my runs right now, a race, Blue Nose 10K. I ran 43:50, which is not very quick. It was the first race of the year. It was a couple months back now, but I just wanted to go back and kind of analyze the race, and you can do that with your races too. And especially where there's a bigger race where there's going to be a lot of people using Strava, this is a great thing to use because what you do, you just go into your race and you first of all, most people already do this, but you want to analyze your pace through the whole 10K. And the other thing you want to check out is your gap, which is just your perceived pace. So it actually weighs in the terrain as well. So, which is really good because it's going to show you, how much effort you're putting out. And one thing that's kind of sticks out to me is how I'm a 3:56 pace here on this weird corner thing right here. So a 3:56 pace, and I remember the race, and it was actually very steep climb right here. And what this is telling me is that I'm actually pushing way too hard up this hill. And as you can see, at the very next kilometer, back on the downhill, I'm a 4:30. So I dropped my pace off massively. And the same thing for the start of the race. I clearly see that I took off a little too early. So this is a great thing to know for future races, right? Because tactics and all that, the only way to really find that out is to go out and do races and then compare yourself to other racers, and just get data to show you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So on top of that, what you can do is you go into your flybys, just click this button here. I already have it opened up, and you can see all the people that were basically running the race with you. And with that, as you can see, here I am right here. I'm running around the loop, and I'm sticking with these people. This front guy here, he ended up with where is he? He ended up with a 36-minute 10K, and the other guy in front or near him was a 37-minute 10K. So I really want to analyze what they did compared to what I did, because they're obviously faster than me, and I want to improve. I want to do what they are doing, right? So as you can see, I'm sticking with them all the way across. And if you look down at the bottom down here where my mouse is, you're going to see that my black dot is roughly sticking with him up this hill. But as soon as this hill is over, as you can see here, now the spread is much further. The spread is much, much further as soon as that hill is over. And what that's telling me is that I ran up that hill at the same speed they did, but they're running a 36-minute 10K, and I was only running a 43, 44-minute 10K, which means I'm running way too fast up that hill. And on top of that, what you can do is you can click on one of them. Where did they go? Yeah, you can click on one of them, and it's going to actually show you the same thing. So if I go down here and I analyze, one second. If I go down here and I analyze that same corner, you're going to see that he ran a perceived effort of 3:37 pace up that same hill, but then he ran a 3:47 after the hill. So there's only a 10-second difference, right? Now let's backtrack back to what I did. I did a 3:56 into a 4:30. Crazy difference. Like, I probably ruined my entire race on that hill, I would say. And I probably, ruined my race by about 2 minutes, if not more, just because I completely destroyed myself up the hill. And at the time, I thought I was kind of holding it together, so it's really good information. So basically, use Strava for things like this, especially at races when you can go and compare yourself to other people. And just at the end of the day, keep trying to improve upon what you were, and grow and get faster and fitter, and that's what this is all about, right? So if you're not on Strava, get on Strava. It is awesome. It's great for monitoring all your stuff. It's going to keep you motivated because you're going to see all the work you've put in. So even on the days where you're not, that energized or enthusiastic about working out, you're still going to, you can go on Strava and say, well, you know what, I've still put in 2,000 miles this year. I'm gonna go out and get this done today, just because I've put all this work in. Why would I want to destroy it by just being lazy one day, right? So Strava is honestly amazing, and I suggest anyone that wants to do endurance training of any type to get on Strava. And hopefully you like that tip. Anyways, take care, guys.